Okay, I've been doing things in your absence. Somewhere in some video we talked about this, and about how this basically failed because, well, I learned, so it wasn't a total failure. But basically it, the stud broke off that's inside this to join those two pieces together to make it, the impossible nut or whatever, the brain teaser. So I chucked up some 7/8 hex bar. I did a center, left a little knob, did a gutter for the threads and another gutter for the threads, and I actually measured it a little bit undersized to help maybe ease the threading. And there's 350, 364, 363, 363 thousandths. I think it's about 10 thousandths small. I'm not going to center point thread it this time. I'm going to use this 3/16 die. So what's left to do here is to part this, drill it, tap it, and get a threaded rod in there to rejoin those. And I'll run the die up one direction, up 1/2, bring it down, unscrew it, take it out, turn it around, screw it back up here on the new threads, and then thread down the other direction so that I am threaded from end to end with that break in the center that no one's supposed to know about. And then I will finish up this end to make it look more like this end maybe. And what I am going to do for a nut is I am going to drill and tap this copper block, and that'll be the nut that threads on here. Maybe not. Maybe that's too big. I was kind of going for like this kind of idea here, where I did it with the steel block. Thinking that if you introduced, such a weird looking nut, that a person's automatically going to be directed to that, thinking that has something to do with the trick of getting the piece threaded on there. So maybe I'll make a new copper block, only a little bit smaller than this one. Okay, it's time to let the dogs in. And charge its battery. Okay, I guess it's time to part this off, drill and tap these two. It's going to be two sections. So let's go ahead and release this live center. And either take this in here, yeah, we'll go ahead and part that off. believe my parting blade is I'm not sure if I have enough sticking out there to do this. Yeah, I got plenty of blade there. Kind of, I don't like that. Let's see if I can get this to run a little truer. Okay, I'm going up around just under 500 RPMs. Sure, I have clearance everywhere. And here we go, contact, right direction. I probably should have done this operation earlier, because I'm running out of how much I can take off this diameter. You know, I'd like to have a few thousandths to true all this up after it screws together. Okay. That ain't too bad considering that I forgot to lock the carriage. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that out of here. Give it the brush off. So I'm not really I kind of have mixed feelings about using the die on this. It's, you know, is it cheating? Should I be single point threading it? God knows I need the experience for single point threading. And my nut came off my handle back here on my tailstock. Okay, y'all didn't get to see that. So we'll go ahead and bring the chuck in here. And we are going to use a spotting drill. Yes. Quarter inch by 2.76 at 90 degrees, high-speed steel, CO8 Korea. I kind of like to spin this as I'm tightening it up, kind of be sure that I'm placed between all three jaws there evenly. Because as we know, that chuck is not going to spin and you're not going to see run out. Really not. If anybody noticed that the chuck was eating the spotting drill. I'm not really too concerned about how big of a hole I made there, because I'm going to chamfer that pretty heavily to be sure I can get those to engage fully. Okay, we need to decide what size hole we're going to drill, what size tap we're going to use, and what size threaded rod we're going to put in there. So I guess we're going to decide what size threaded rod, and that'll dictate the rest. Okay, I think I decided I want to go 1/4 20. I have this here. I'm not sure. This is a metric. I believe it's stainless steel, but I have this 1/4 20, kind of a grub screw. Now, I want to think this is probably a harder material. Possibly harder than the stainless, although I am pushing the diameter quite a bit. This would probably be plenty here. And I think I'm gonna, even though it's probably pretty much oversized, so I got a Japanese tap I'm going to go with, and I have a Butterfield I'm going to use for bottoming. My bottoming tap. And a number 7 drill. So I believe that's what we're going to go with. I'm kind of reluctant to go that large of a diameter, but then again, I don't want this thing to snap off either. So let's get ready to do that. Depth out of this one. Okay, let me take this I have a feeling I'm going to be grinding a little bit off the tip of that. Unless I can find, I need to clean that up. Okay, let's go ahead and clean that up. Okay. need a little bit more. So we're going to pull this out of here. And see if we can't get I just would have drilled that deep enough in the beginning. You don't need much. 5 millimeter, 5 thousandths maybe. Well, I tell you what, yeah, I guess the simple solution is going to be to grind my grubs through. Just a little bit. Okay, I just ground a little tip off of that. It's a little Allen wrench I made. Probably shouldn't have used brass, but you know, I'm just queer for brass, I guess, and I should probably have the right size. Would probably help. Surely that's not metric. Okay, I can live with that. So, get this turned around. And we need to just kiss that surface. Certainly not like that. Okay, that's all we wanted to do, is just, all this is going to be threaded, so we will start with okay, let me find me a suitable handle to put on that die. Okay, I got this, my jaws of my chuck are going to go right inside that round. And then we'll get this kissed up in here. And once again, I'm going to advance the handle. On the back of the tailstock. Okay, I think we can pull the tailstock back now. And I want to pull the work out. And make sure I have clearance. Channel lock. I'm not real thrilled about holding my chuck jaws like this, but seems to be an acceptable practice out there on the internet. Okay, I'm not going to make you sit through all this. Okay, there's the finished piece. And the idea is, you know, for someone to contemplate, you know, how that happened. And the odd-looking bolt is there to get them thinking in a different direction, maybe. Thinking that that odd bolt has something to do with the puzzle. Okay, and I cheated. Next time we'll single cut the threads. So, I'm thinking that might be it for this little bit of a video. So we're going to go out with my plumb bob. For passing on secret messages. It stays right here with my last word. Hey guys, thanks for coming along. Like and subscribe and all that